So, mm, so it will be a short stream today because it's late. It's after 12 and I need to go to work tomorrow, so can't spend too much time. But I spent the evening thinking about the level layout, uh, uh, and I think I need to kind of realize it somehow. And I thought forget about it later or overthink more, and then that's just a whole mess. So I'm just gonna make what I can now, then worry about it later. Save it as um this. So okay. So this cube cuboid rather is about 2 meters. Average human height is 1.8 meter. I'm gonna keep 2 meters as the reference. So this will be the human or the player height reference. So we'll model it uh, with respect to this. Hopefully, hopefully that will work. Hopefully there won't be too much of scale changes required in Godot. Oh, I also haven't thought about the name for the game. So if anyone has any suggestions for the name, um, drop it in the comments. Do suggestions. The Minecraft sense. Oh, the composer that I've partnered with for this game, the music file with and the name of that file I kind of quite like, impending loss. Um, I use it as the name itself for the game. I maybe not. It is a cool name, impending. I maybe impending is a word that I would like to use in the game kind of. Oh, okay. Anyways, let's start. So this will be like a corporate office. Um, it will be a little bit inspired by the fucking animus Abstergo office, Abstergo game development office, or whatever it was in Assassin's Creed Black Flag. That's what I'm basically stealing the layout from, not stealing, if I'm being fair to myself, it's more so an inspiration than anything else. Let me share. Do I need to share the page? I will, just to, you know, just to show my thought process, I guess. Paint, okay. Window to capture, paint, add. Here it is. So the player would start off in the washroom, or yeah, washroom. So player would spawn here. Okay, there will be urinals and whatnot. When player gets out, um, you go here. There will be the fire exit staircase, but at the, like, at the end of the staircase of the next floor, there would be a guard. So essentially, that is to block the player from using the staircase here. So they have no choice but to get out, which will be to the main lobby area of the building. This is the ground floor. Um, right. Our design is hard, bro. Okay. This is the. Anyways, this is the entrance. Since it's the ground floor, the entrance would be big. And let's say there would be like a receptionist table or whatever here. Yeah, there would be the gate or whatnot. Doesn't matter. The same thing would be here. This would be fire exit, or, and this would be washroom. Whatever. Player would spawn here. They will have to come out, and then there will. Okay, so. Hmm. Okay. Essentially, this is the floor plan. Essentially, okay, where do I put the offices? What I'm. Okay, you know what? Okay. This is good, but let's first. I think let's first think about the top floors. Kyuki, that would be the majority of the building, so makes sense. Is washroom, fire exit, washroom, fire exit, exit, room, right? Uh, yeah. So on the second floor, basically, uh, there will be like a opening here. This will be like niche the ground floor. There will be the lift here. The lift would have like a glass view, which basically you will be able to see the this floor. यहाँ से would be the entry and exit, and this will, drop you to the office or whatever that is there in that floor. So yeah, so yeah, office car, there will be like kind of an entrance or whatever. Office, I don't mean like a company, different company. This whole building is a government office kind of thing. but each floor would be a different department you could think of. Anyways, you get to the floor. This will be the entrance for that department, and this whole floor would be occupied by that department, right? तो यहाँ पे there would be cubicles, 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 cubicles. Maybe the a conference room here. Um, what else does a office have? More cubicles, more cubicles, more cubicles. Yeah. So this will be the general layout of the floor plan. For the ground floor, um, for the ground floor, there would be nothing. Even the entry would be here. And so it's a ground floor, so it's ye wala, what do you call it? Balcony or whatever kind of thing won't be a thing there. So this is the entrance. Yeah, I'm thinking of keeping something like an art piece, like a sculpture or something. I don't know, like that Mesa Verde statue. What do you call it? Mesa Verde from Better Call Saul, something like that. And think. What else? Ground floor, mein, what else can I keep? I think I will have to watch Assassin's Creed again. Also, ऐसे ही because I can't keep, right? It would okay. There would be like a answers in here too. Let me just office essentials spaces. So one is like conference room. There's like conference room for example a break room, obviously. But does each floor need a break room? Maybe they do. I don't know. Our office is usually like, look at this. Interesting. So okay, bunch of different types of conference room. So cubicles, conference room, some sort of free time room. That could be a break room or like a canteen, or it could be like an indoor sports area. And then more cubicles. Anyways, so the floor that we want to get to is the top floor, and that would be like the mission control room. And so that would be like I saw you get out, and yeah, pay there would be some smaller chairs, I guess. But when you get here, there would be like a huge room, and would have that classic, what do you call it? Science fiction military, or gigantic screens, which a bunch of people would look at. So they would come here and they'll have to hack a terminal here and then do their stuff, and then that's it. They don't have to go back. They don't have to backtrack. So yeah. Now for the ground floor. I'm still stuck on the ground floor. Let's see. Office building reception. Ground floor, I think this would be like a room. This would be like a room. Mostly closed. Like you can't really inside. Maybe there would be a door here, but that's about it. Not really. Um, there would be a reception tables here. There would be a sculpture here. There would be some waiting area, seatings here and here, and this would be the gigantic entrance. Yeah. Now, okay, this is the general layout. Okay. Now comes the player path. The path the player would take. So the player would spawn in Ishiwishi. Ishiwishi, my top fan. You can't see crap. Why is that? My screen not visible. Look at this art, bro. Microsoft Paint art. No one can see art like this. Artistic rendition of a. This is what architects strive to be. Floor plan. Anyways, okay. Now, as I was saying, player would spawn in the washroom. He will walk out, and the logical path. I mean, the logical path. I think most people would take is to go out, but there would be staircases here, fire exit wala, but I need to prevent them from going in. So यहाँ पे there would be a guard. Player has to go out यहाँ पे, and then there will be guards here. There will be guards near the lift, and some doing this path. Basically, जब यहाँ पे गया the player has to go in here, hide behind this desk, and then when they go there, yeah, to can hide, and then Since the lift is locked, they have to basically go here and then take this fire exit wala stairs, go up a level, get out. Again, then there would be a guard here, so you can go in here, out. Then there will be a guard here. There will be guard. Now the player has to take the lift. So the player has to go in, you say, and then they will take the lift. Uh, they will take the left, and then they'll reach the top floor. Just the blender window is visible for me. Oh, yaar, I forgot to press this button transition. Okay, now you can see my art. Thank you. I don't know what Veronica Mars is. Veronica Mars. Oh, Kristen Bell. Let's go. Love Kristen Bell. Yes. Now, okay. Anyways, player would get to the top floor. Then they need to reach this terminal. Packet. And then that's the end. This layout I need to make in Blender. And okay. 30 minutes has gone by just talking about. But that's okay. All part of life. So player spawns in the washroom. How big should the washroom be? Yeah, this is the washroom stalls. यहाँ पे this is the urinals, and this detail really doesn't matter. But anyways, you get the wash basin. Player will get out. They will right, and they'll come here. The staircase to make it like a. I'm gonna use the array modifier. That would work. Uh, Fire exit should be a lot wider. What's the purpose of it? But there would be a guard here. But doesn't matter. First enemies. E X. Yep. Here we go. E, and level design. Uh, Okay, you know what? I'm not gonna do this. I'm gonna do this. I am gonna do. I can use the array modifier. I have so my Blender screen is visible. I hope. Amlesh Mistri, my second top fan. Let's go. आज चल रहा भाई. ठीक है. So now I'll use the array modifier. Hopefully that will work. Pardon me. Yeah, for now. But this is the okay. So this part of the it is done. I was my Blender visible. I hope my Blender ka screen was visible and not paint. Anyways, so now we would get into the main lobby area and floor area जो भी है. How big that should that be? I think this is a reasonable size. Uh, I- yes, bro. I need to set up um, cat notifications because I always see the comments for time बाद. Ah, for fuck's sake. Again, my paint is visible. अभी तो hopefully Blender is visible. Anyways, paint अभी मैंने वापस खोला. But I'm gonna close it now. Uh, so GY ना नहीं करते. I think that's enough. This will also be GY and here we go. GY यहाँ तक. But the lift would be here. Right? So that okay. The floor is way too big. But then again, that's how offices are, right? Well, it's a little too big, I think. This Z, I think this not. I think what's the typical office ka height? Average office desk height. The office height, office room height. That's it. 3.6 meters by. Mine would be like at least 5 meters. This is at least 5 meters. This is 8 meters. Way, way too big. All of it. 0.5. Now this meters. 0.5. Hey Kamlesh, what is this profile picture? Is that you? Okay. Now what we're gonna do is oh, Shift DX flip. Oh, mirror mirror X global. X what? Why would that flip the normals? Why? Why do that? Can flip. तो ये हो गया अपना ground floor. I know. You know what? Let's just put an array modifier for now. Then we'll design each individual floor. Now let's array. Uh, oh, one. Yes. Hmm. Hmm. I mean, see, all. ये थोड़ा it's the topology as well. Like if tool. Don't really need this. Right. All edges. All edges. Or this work. Okay. All edges. No. Like, can't do anything here, can I? Can't. In the middle, is it a lift? Yes. Will be. Right now, it's just a cube. Oh, I think that's about all the topology cleanup I can do right now. I'll just keep this. Keep. So let's just see how extruding the borders looks. Mm, should I have just used a mirror modifier? Yes, I should have. This is stupid. What's the point? I should have. And that's what I'm gonna do now. Okay. Mirror modifier. No. How is that possible? Is the origin there? Yes. Let us select it. Origin to 3D cursor. Here we go. Ah. Now let's extrude the walls. See. Does it look good? Not look good. We will find out. What point? Fine. That's what I've got. Hmm. So other way than to just reduce the set. Okay. Hmm. The thing about the walls is okay. If I don't, oh my god, there's also Z fighting here. कभी कुछ करना पड़ेगा. For now, though, this is fine. Mm, for now, this is fine. Should I get rid of the walls? Or maybe the wall should be a different object, perhaps? Perhaps. Collection. Yep. One. No. Good. Five. Point. Okay. Benefit of this is I can just hide the walls. Abhi. Okay. Now I need to create that lobby. Not lobby. What do you call it? I'm gonna call it a balcony, even if it's not accurate. Why did I do this? I don't remember. Oh yeah, I do remember. Let's do that. यहाँ पे भी. Okay. Uh, holy topology. Basis. Hmm. Fine. Insan. What's the half of a human? 1 meter. Right. Now I need to make the I just need to find out if this is fun drivers. But I can't really do that if I don't place the props. But if I do, placing props is going to take time. All problems, am I right? Don't have a ये जगह तो this will be like a not fucking it's just quit. Okay. This remember kids, this is not how you do topology. Okay. What? Oh. Hmm. No. Hmm. Not affect ये क्या बात हुई भाई? Oh, okay. Yeah, but if I this overthinking this. Yeah. Overthinking. We flip normals. Night. Night Kamlesh. Oh, ऐसा बनाऊं. Downside is this is a whole lot more twisted. I think I'm gonna keep the top floor kind of open. The top floor ka I think will be like itna hi. There will be fitting rooms here, desk here, then the door would be you go inside. One here. Mm, the hell is Carrie Bradshaw? Hearing her name a lot recently. Carrie Bradshaw, fictional character from Sex and the City. What is Carrie Bradshaw famous for? The New York City newspaper columnist specializing in relationships, dating, and fashion. I don't know. What's so special about her? ठीक है early out हो गया अभी let's make the you know bottom and top floor. Bottom I mean by bottom I mean you know what I mean. Huh? So the bottom floor would be Z 4.5. No, Z minus 4.5. Z minus minus. Oh, just press please. Of course. 4.5. Now H H HHM. Am I right? Oh, I don't need mirror modifier, but I don't need the array modifier. Same goes for height. So the difference in uh, the bottom floor is that कि उसमें ये नहीं रहेगा. It will just be a face. Right? And another difference is that yes. Right. I really should take another look at the Abstergo building from Assassin's Creed. ये वाला नहीं रहेगा. And there's a giant statue here, so shift T scale. That is yeah, bye. No, not fucking. Small, 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 small. Okay. I don't know. It's yeah. What? Why? Way too close to the left. Right. Right. Yeah. Right. I shouldn't have. That's not the top floor. Um, this is an awkward place to put the stuff because Maybe I just shouldn't have the statue. Because this is directly blocking the fucking lift, and it will also block most of the lift view. Holy fuck, the audio stream's current bitrate is 4.89. Mine is 4.89, but YouTube suggests 128. I don't know how to change that though. I'm not gonna bother with that right now. I think I'm gonna have to give up on you, bro. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Sometimes you have to kill your favorite child. And but then this gets so empty. Ground floor gets super empty. Uske bina. Could I just have a fucking garden here then? What do you have? Reception attractions. Reception lobby. Office lobby. These attractions. Images. The offices that I'm thinking of is Abstergo building from Black Flag, HHM from Better Call Saul, and Mesa Verde from Better Call Saul again. Let me see how Mesa Verde looks. YouTube. Mesa Verde. Yes. What was that woman's name? Paige gets angry at Kim. Yes. Ah, yeah.
Great job, Miss Wexler. Very. Dinner's on.
Thank you, sir.
See,
Ladies, dinner's on me.
Kim, I knew you were good, but I didn't know you were this good.
Oh, I'm glad you're happy.
We couldn't have done it without you, and I hope you realize this means a whole lot of work coming your way.
Oh, that's great.
Well, you don't sound like it's great.
I hate to be a buzzkill, but there is something you need to hear before we get any deeper in. It's about your former attorney, Charles McGill.
What about?
When you told us about the disciplinary hearing. I admitted I had.
This is what I was talking about. I'm not showing it on screen, obviously, but like a centerpiece for the office. But if it blocks the fucking elevator, then it's not good. But then what do I do? ठीक है, that's वैसे HHM तो मेरे को पता है. HHM is kind of empty. I'm being honest. So let's just watch Assassin's Creed Black Flag walkthrough. By the way, Assassin's Creed Black Flag is so one of the best games.
Now let's make sure we can break your brain, all right?
Okay.
So far, so good.
This office is so
Let's get you
cool.
up. Team project. There you go. It worked. Let's take a walk. Your file says you've done some memory research before, but not to this extent, which is surprising. You're very good. The data streams are very stable.
Yeah, so they do have that for about
Impressive, right?
just a garden.
This building is barely 6 months old, but Abstergo Entertainment has been a studio for a few years, since 2010. Maybe you saw Liberation? That will be in Vance, and we think we found the perfect subject for our first full-length virtual feature, Caribbean Pirates. So that's your gig. It'll just take a minute, okay?
Well, thank you, Nancy. Bonne journée.
C'est bon, tout est prêt. Magnifique. Merci. This is for you. The primary tool of our trade, your communicator. Power it up and give it a look. It's pretty slick. You might
Okay.
have noticed that security seems a little light around here.
Black Flag just has a garden. They suggested. But I don't want to put a garden. This is an awkward layout. Assassin's Creed layout is good. Mine is awkward. If I keep the table here, then weird empty space. If I keep the table here, then I can. There's weird empty space. Mm. Table here. Mm. Constellations. Constellations. Uh, collision for this is going to be a nightmare. This is the overthinking this. Yeah. By array modifier from one -1. That is a weird. Would there be so much waiting area? Why would there be so much waiting space? One seat makes sense. Use account. When this seems excessive. Oh, heat. Oh, heat. 4.4. Full heat. F3 flip. Okay. The bottom floor is done. Now comes the top floor. Z, 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 Z. Z. Okay. Oh. Now that we are at the top floor. Oh. That we are at the top floor. What we do not need is go beyond this point. नहीं, but नीचे जाने को तो wait a minute. Wait. My staircase such that कि नीचे नहीं जा सकता. The floor. Oh, okay. Good. Raising me up now. Oh, thank you. Now what? I think that works. No, the top floor won't have. Bullshit. Also won't have. Oh. Maybe. I think I'm spending too much time doing this. Not that much. Time is precious. Time is the most precious thing in the world. Don't know how to respect it. That is the cause of my downfall. So bad at respect time. अरे ये क्या है? Hello? Yeah, I don't know, like let's just dissolve all these. Again, not how you do topology, guys. I was thinking like यहाँ पे reception desk होगा and उसके पीछे दरवाजा होगा, but यहाँ पे reception desk यहाँ पे and going from here. What's that? That sounds okay. Right? The reception desk will be यहाँ पे waiting area to wait. We have to go inside. Right? Bitch. way. Yeah. Can't you say? Sometimes. I don't know actually. I think collisions for this is going to be a nightmare. Unless Godot handles it by itself. Hopefully it does. If it doesn't, then I'm fucked. यहाँ पे there will be door, so यहाँ पे delete नहीं sorry नहीं बराबर I know. Oh, oh God. The top floor would be चल ज़्यादा height all. Be the gigantic screens I was talking about. I'm wondering if this is a small. Okay, Wait a fuck you. That. Oh. These will be full of screens carried in there. Example. Or need more detail? I got detail. Please, bro. Please. I think the desks and install as the place. That's obviously not how it should be. Oh. I mean, we'll obviously. Yes, actually. All right. Why did I? Oh, for that. Sometimes I cry so hard. Okay. Now, now we need to check. How this works in Godot. Oh no. Okay. Export ULV visible data mesh apply modify. Am I I back here? Godot running the only the VS Code. No, actually. Dude, I turned you off. What? The problem? You are tuna. Mm. That will require me to fill up. I don't want to do that. But hopefully now. Why is OBS so bad? And you guys can see my screen, the whole screen. Now need to do I shouldn't. Okay, see that's इसलिए oh wow good. Anyways, I said this would be a short stream. Not. Um, really don't know. This would need to be done smartly. Create collision shape, not sibling, static body, child, create. Who are you? Who are you? Collision shape, static body, child, create collision shape, static body, child. Create collision shape, static body, child, trash. That is, what is that? Uh, oh, no. Style. Okay. Play concurrency. Now I need to spawn our player. Oh, okay. So what is the name of the player Earth? God, he's big. He's gigantic. Scale twice at least. This is group बनाया क्या? School. I don't know what the purpose of that is. ठीक है. It's it'll have to be twice as big. Maybe 5 times. That's something. इसमें प्लेयर में कैमरा तो है ना? है. Because of now, is oh god, uh, way too, and there's no. I think there is roof. It's just not visible. So this was a good decision because now I understand. It is feeling right. Um, desk and this is too small. The player is too big. Player is definitely too. Wee, wee. Oh, different dimensions. Yeah, right. What is his height? This is 0.8, so 1.6. I think it's not that big. Hmm. I see. We are Charlie. This is still too narrow. These desks are still small. Basically, the scale is still too high. You go emotions. Skin emotion sickness. The model of the story is everything is a little bit too small. But I think it works. The layout. Obviously, I haven't implemented the lift wala part yet. I think it would work on as well. Is this? Um, all of the stories I still need to tinker with the scale and stuff. I will, instead of having it like this, I'll just have a, so that wall would also be as a, and there would be rows of circular, semi-circular chairs or desks. I mean, Uh, I think that's I think that's a good place to leave it for today. Uh yeah. We will iterate on this. Tomorrow's goal would be to I would probably be doing that off stream thoda, which would be to find assets and also make assets. Finding assets, whichever is easier. Then once I'm on stream, we will again adjust the scale, clean up the geometry, and yeah. So we'll do that tomorrow. That's it. Thank you. And bye bye. Yeah.